Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I am Lex, and today I'm trying out a new cozy sim game. Except here's the catch. You're not a farmer, chat. Not a farmer. Today's game is Little Rocket Lab, where you play as Morgan. She's an aspiring engineer who's really excited to get back to work on her family's dream project, which is a rocket ship. When she returns home to St. Ambroise, though, it's not how she remembers it from her childhood. This game is like if it was actual rocket science to bring life back to your town. Like it is. It's literally rocket science. First of all, thank you so much to Little Rocket Lab for sponsoring today's video. All thoughts about the game will be my own, and I'm honestly really excited to share it with you. The full game will be released this year in 2025, but today I'm just going to share my experience with the demo so you can see what it's like and wishlist it in preparation. These will be like my first impressions of the game, what I liked, what I was thinking. I will pop the link in the description if you'd like to check it out for yourself, because the demo is currently live if you want to experience some cozy rocket science life sim vibes. So to start, you have a last chat with your aunt before you leave St. Ambroise as a child, and this intro scene sets up Morgan's character as a very ambitious nerd who can't wait to get back to rocket science later. Then the game truly begins. Morgan does return to her hometown, but things are suspiciously quiet. The town has become sleepy, nearly empty, and it's Morgan's job, and therefore your job, our job, to help get everything running again. Mysteriously, your aunt refuses to let you visit the silo where the family is building a rocket ship, no matter how much you want to assist. Instead, you get back into the flow of rocket science by learning how to set up your own furnaces and assemblers. It's a little tricky at first, so I was relieved that the game eases you into it. You have to make sure you have a good flow of resources, power, and very many conveyor belts to carry everything around. Getting the power sorted is a good first place to focus, but I kind of just decided to wing it, and everything came to a good point eventually. As you progress with your aunt's advice and small tasks, you'll get to discover the town at large. I love the details that are already incorporated, from the university to the general store to the florist to even other residents' homes. At the university, you can actually advance your research and unlock new recipes for different elements of the assembly process, from higher level assemblers to a splitter that lets you move materials from one conveyor belt to another, which can increase your system's efficiency. You have some guided quests to keep you on task as you explore the demo, which I appreciated because I feel like I could spend an entire real life day just maximizing the efficiency of like 2 conveyor belt lines. I also appreciate that you can set up your factory work across town, not just at your aunt's house where you reside. And in fact, the town's success depends on you setting up your industrial system so that things can travel around the area. You get to experience some of the more side questy elements of the game in this demo as well. For instance, you start to get some of the storyline with different characters and their relationships, and you can even start to earn coins by assisting the general shop's owner with deliveries. These elements fill out the game for me and make things a little more high stakes. I'm not just being an industrious factory girly. I'm developing working relationships with people in town who really need me to help them. If you want to play a cozy game but feel really smart about it, this is the game for you. I think the most difficult thing I've achieved so far was the first throughput challenge quest, which forced me to use multiple different buildings I've learned to make in order to maximize one assembler's efficiency. The more you accomplish, the more materials and components you'll need in order to progress further, so this efficiency sequence was really important to learn and offered a really satisfying challenge. I've never been so excited as when the dial veered into green and I accomplished this quest. It was also my first time placing buildings outside of my aunt's yard, which was exciting. Call me an independent rocket scientist, for real. To give you a taste of some exciting things about the game, you actually get a dog that follows you around and can be useful, but perhaps most importantly, you have some tennis balls that you can throw wherever, and the dog will actually chase them and bring them back to you. Yes, this is a rocket science sim where you can actually play fetch with your digital pet dog. I feel like that alone is enough to entice most gamers, but there's more too. You also get to repair a little robot buddy pretty early on, and while I can't really speak his language myself, I like his vibes already, and I loved getting to repair him because you have to do it with all of these assemblers and stuff that you have put together, so it feels really rewarding. It's another just really satisfying quest that you get to complete because you're actually putting in the work to learn how to create these components to bring him back. If you follow the quests that you're given, you'll actually get to sneak into the silo and check out the rocket ship progress for yourself right under your aunt's nose. I'm gonna leave that for you guys to discover though, as a treat for completing the demo yourself. The mystery around the silo immediately piqued my curiosity and I needed to see. So, I won't rob you of that experience. Also, as if this game wasn't already insanely impressive, it's been developed by solo dev Kyle Schmitz. I've already spent a few hours with this demo, and I feel like I have so much more to go. I genuinely enjoyed playing, and I can't wait to see the full game release so I can get back on my nerd stuff with Morgan and St. Ambroise. I hope you all will enjoy the game too, so please do check it out. You can wishlist it so it's on your radar for later, and the demo is of course free to play if you want to get your own taste of what the town is going to be like and test out your skill with an assembly line. Spoiler alert, it is not as simple as it seems. Thanks again to Little Rocket Lab for sponsoring today's video, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next time, Cozy Gamers, but for now, bye!